you ready, mate? Bedside heavyweight, hot like pepper spray. Skank out, get down, everybody celebrate. You can never do it like me, give you ready shake. I got a bars that'll make a boy levitate. Spit a 16 and I make the crowd elevate. Bars get sticky like sellotape, I treat the beat like...
So yo my people, yeah, I'm here with Big Lou Gym Bars.
What's happening?
You get me? Come on bruv, we're in London.
We're in London, mate.
Yeah,
We're on the outskirts,
I thought it looked a bit posh around here, Lou.
Yeah, this is the outskirts of London.
Yeah.
This is like the kind of, the good part, where you want to be living.
Where you want to be living.
Where you want to be living,
So this is what I'm kind of manifesting right now. I'm here. I want to live in these parts.
Yeah, you want to come down these ways?
Yeah, I want to come down these ways, man. I want to be a Londoner, bro.
Nah.
Do you know what it is? I live in Morecambe now. So I live by just down the road from Tyson.
Yeah, like, you've seen it usually runs down the beaches.
Yeah, I run down the same beach every day, but I never see him. But yeah. So Lou, man, obviously I just thought I'd come and have a chat with you today. Whilst I'm down here, we're gonna get a session on that. But I just wanted to, like, I've been doing street stories. Yeah. So I'll go around and I'm speaking to like the young gen. And obviously we know you was an armed robber. You get me, like official certified.
You know, I shouldn't be smiling. But do you know what? See, when I used to commit armed robberies or sell drugs, even though it was bad, I enjoyed it. It was fun. And now I'm living like what's the word now?
Straight pet.
I'm going down the straight and narrow now.
Yeah, you're a straight pet now.
It's boring. It is boring. I used to enjoy the parts of, you know, when you do robberies. You've done everything, man.
Yeah, I've done everything.
But you know, like just the planning and setting up and putting cars in place.
Yeah.
I miss all that. And going to like the shops and banks.
Did you ever use walkie-talkies?
Nah. It's usually just two of us. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because the more people that's involved, the more money what's got to go everywhere, and the more people that can talk. Do you know what I mean? So the best thing is small amount of people, 2 or 3 people max. But everyone knows their jobs.
Yeah. But don't try this at home, kids. Yeah.
Don't do it no more.
It's not for the faint-hearted. How long did you do in jail for that, though, Lou?
I got a 17-year sentence.
17 years.
So I've done 8.5 years out of it.
Wow.
So I've done like 3.5 years in a B cat. Yeah. A few years in a C cat. Then eventually I worked my way up to getting a D cat, which is open conditions.
Open conditions, yeah.
But what messed me up when I got there, it was COVID.
Yeah.
So I got to D cat. I wasn't even allowed home visits anyway.
Wow.
So I basically done 8.5 years behind the door and just got pushed out of jail. Go and do your thing again. And
what was that like? Coming back into the community, bro?
Do you know what? The first 3 months I was lost.
Yeah.
The first 3 months I was lost. I wanted to go back to prison. I was struggling. It's little things like I went to McDonald's to order food. They got something now, you just press the board to order your meal. I'm like, what the hell? I was so confused. I left McDonald's for, I'm not eating today. I'll go and get tuna and noodles from the shop. When I got some tunas and noodles.
Institutionalized.
All now I still eat tunas every single day.
Same innit, Megs? That's it.
But you know what it is, bro?
Tuna rice, me.
You need to have the right support around you and people to guide you and keep you on the right path, because you can so easily go back into doing what you're doing. And the way to come out of it is you got to come away. So I've had to make sure no one's coming at that. So
I'll get you back, man.
you got to come away from your old sort of ways. So I've moved away from my area. I still love everyone around there. Still, I'll go down there twice a week to see my daughter. But if you want something different for yourself, you have to do something different.
You have to change something, innit?
So I've chose to go on a different path, and now I'm mostly by myself every day.
Yeah, same.
It's not like I've lost friends. Like my friends are still lovely, and I just keep away because I can so easily get back involved in
some madness,
selling drugs or doing something stupid. And me being away from my daughters, I can never do it. Never do that to them again.
Nah, man, that's real talk. Now you just had a new daughter, innit?
Yeah, she's 10 months now.
Yeah,
Lainey. Big up Lainey.
Big up Lainey, man. That's gone fast. That.
Not let me sleep at night. Thank you. Yeah, Lainey's good stuff.
Cheesing you off when you're going to the beach?
Yeah, man. The oldest one's Hallie. She's 14 this year.
Yeah, my daughter's 14 this year.
Don't want to see. Don't want
to talk to you.
Mate, I message her. What are you doing, Hallie? Nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
What have you been up to? Nothing. They don't want to know. They just want to play with their friends. So I see her twice a week or whenever she wants to see me now.
Yeah, that's what it's like for me, man. And sometimes you feel like, oh, it's all that time I've lost, and you feel like you don't have that connection, but you do.
You know what's bad? I'm fighting for her attention. Usually the kids fighting for our attention, but I'm fighting for her attention every day. I'm like, Hallie, shall I come down here to come get you? Yeah. I'm playing out with my friends, Dad. Leave me alone.
As long as you're there and you're trying, that same as me, bro.
Yeah.
So, but you know, like, obviously, you're doing good now, but do you like to maintain it? Because people have said to me, Jar, you've changed, you're doing good and that. But bro, don't you think it's so hard, like you're saying, the fun in that old life, like to maintain that consistency and still like the mental kind of battles where sometimes you just need to be alone, whether it's your kids, your missus, and they don't understand, like, how do you get that time to like deal with that part of the process? Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, do you know, I've noticed the more I don't like coming out my house.
Yeah.
So the more I stay by myself, the more I'm wanting to just chill by myself and not socialise with the outside world, which is kind of a bad thing as well. So I kind of force myself out. Like today, it's Sunday, I'm forcing myself to come out, go down the gym, run a little circuit. I don't even know who's going to turn up. I might have 2 people turn up, 3 people. But the main thing is I'm getting out of the house, I'm trying to do something. Yeah. Otherwise, you can easily become, what's it called, a couch potato. You just sit on
hermit.
you sit on your fucking sofa doing absolutely nothing. And you know I know I'm someone. I know I'm meant to be doing bigger things. Yeah. But it's just such a slow process,
man.
Get there, man.
Yeah. It's the consistency though, bro. And that's what you are, consistent. And that's why when I watch you on social media, sometimes I see you posting that and I see, oh, you put like I don't post it for a while, or see you walking through the woods. And in my mind, I kind of know mentally where you are. You get me? Because it's the same for me, bro. Like there's consistency, and you're not getting. You feel like you're not getting nowhere, but you're just getting up and you just go in and then.
Because what
little
keeps
bonuses.
What keeps happening is there goes little dry patches where nothing's not going on. I'm thinking, I've been on Channel 4, like we've been on Channel 4 and banged up. I thought everyone's gonna come shouting, I want to use this white guy for a video. It'd be a sick arm robber. I'm like, it's all coming now. It's all coming together. The show finished. And nothing.
That's it. Nothing.
That's it. We're back on not doing what we're doing. But we're back. And nothing's not really happening. But I know something good's gonna come, because every time I sit there and I behave, something good ends up happening. Like I might be coming to the end of the month and I don't have no money left. All of a sudden, someone might shout me, "Lou, I got work here." Like, I took part in a game show. Can't say too much about it. I took part in a Channel 4 game show with Skelly.
Oh, he's Skelly from Manchester.
Yeah, from Manchester. We took part in a game show and we won. We won some money on there as well. So that's going to be coming out in the next month or so. But little things like this keeps popping up, and even yourself, I see myself being on telly, starring in reality TV programs. I love to be in Big Brother. SAS Who Dares Wins.
SAS Who Dares Wins.
Get me on there, because I swear to God, I don't care. I'm just going to bash them up.
What about Bear Grylls? I wish Bear Grylls would come back. I'd like to do Bear Grylls, man.
Bear Grylls. Imagine if he took people like me and you. And that'd be sick.
Yeah, I seen the guy from...
The only thing I can't do is drink my own urine. I can't do that. Would you do that?
Nah. I don't know. It depends how much money I'm gonna get, bro.
Depends on the money. Yeah, I'll say that as well. Shall we walk down and get a coffee?
Yeah, come on, bro. Let's go, man.
Sun's out today as well, make the change.
Yeah, man. So
what have you been doing with yourself?
So, bro, same really. I've just been trying to be consistent. I think I've been doing YouTube short films, making short films.
Yeah, I've seen them. I watched a couple.
Trying to get the that going, and then it's hard to get people in the same place. Then you need money to invest in certain things, and so then I thought, what else can I do in the meantime when I'm trying to get some peas up? So I thought street stories, street vlogs, try find some real people to talk to, show some real life. And then, bro, I've been going through it though, man. I've been working 12-hour shifts, 13-hour shifts, getting like £100 a day, like not even being able to go gym. I've done some, been with her as well, so I've been fucking like, she knows, innit? Just like you, bro.
Something good's gonna come.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, because you keep putting bare positive stuff out there. Something eventually is gonna come back your way, man.
Yes.
So you just gotta hold tight. We have to hold tight. Stay on the right path.
That's what it is, man. It's just the consistency, bro. I believe in like a higher power, whereas it don't want my perfection. It just wants my consistency. And as long as I keep, no matter how I feel, like you today, you just basically dragging yourself. Like, same thing in it. No matter how I feel, I just got to keep putting in positivity. And even just little wins, do you know what I'm saying? Like, where you get a little bonus. Like, for me, coming in and seeing you today, to me, this is a bonus. You get me, like, you get me a big glue.
Power today.
Yeah.
How long was the drive down?
Like 4 hours.
Fuck me. Have you got any more people to go and link today?
Yeah, someone in East London.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, don't wear no jewellery. I'm thinking, right.
You say he doesn't wear no jewellery?
So he said to me, like...
Oh, don't wear no jewellery.
Yeah, he's fucking...
Do you know, it's this headache.
This is the most dangerous area in London.
What area is that?
Leighton Road. Leighton High Road. East London.
Yeah, it's quite bad, I suppose.
So, anyway, I'll get back to you guys. Cut the camera, mate. Alright. So, bro, what's kept me on a good path, bro? I don't want to lie to you and even say, like, my daughter or like, cause that's not, that wouldn't be the truth. It's for me, it's just... I just don't want to go back there, innit, to into that lifestyle, bro. Like being like that, like looking all around my back, looking like, and just not having that peace. To get me, it's more of I've got the peace now, and yeah, bro. But what keeps me, I don't know. You know, maybe God, maybe higher power, I don't know. But it's not the things as I don't know, bro. What keeps me going? Good, like positive.
Well, you got the kids. How many kids you got?
I've got one daughter.
You one daughter.
Yeah, I do want to do well for her, but
I feel like everything I'm doing now is for my daughter, because this might sound mad, but I don't really care about myself.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah, no, I get
Like,
it.
and the reason why I'm on the road and I'm not going down that path is because of my daughter. If I didn't have them in my life, or like my partner, I'd probably still be doing what I'm doing now.
These times where I feel like doing a madness. You know what I'm
Self-love. I
saying?
ain't got no self. I don't love myself, if you know what I mean.
No,
It's
but
bad.
It's most important that you love yourself. I feel like I love myself a lot, don't I, mate?
Yeah, a bit too much.
Yeah, no, I feel like I need to love myself more. And a lot of people always say that to me. Like, Lou, you should be proud of yourself. You've done so well. You come away from that. But I think mentally it's got a hold of me. Like,
Because you don't see it, bro. Like you don't see the positive change that you've actually done, and real people understand how hard it is to do 8 years behind the door and come out and be consistent and go on a good path and cut friends off. Like even just cutting friends off is hard.
like, see, like, what the youngest need to realise as well, when you go to prison, all your old friends that you say around, they care and they don't care.
Yeah.
Before you know it, they'll be having parties at your baby mum's house.
Yeah.
Like, I caught certain people doing balloons, like with my ex-partner. I'm thinking, wow, like that is mad. Like, I should have really slapped you in the face for that, but because I'm going down a different path, I'm gonna let that one slide. But you still over there now, and I'll still say hello to you, but you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
What else? Like robbing each other's food.
Yeah.
Like drugs, if you know what I mean. I might give him some drugs and he goes and turns his phone off. All because you're in prison and you can't get to them. People forget you come home one day.
Yeah.
And this is why a lot of people don't even message me anymore, because they know I'm not on it. Like, I get invited to go out on night outs and all that. I don't go. I know where I could end up. I know what I'm about.
And that's good that you're aware of that as well.
And I was pretty bad. Like 10 years ago, if I was to go out and someone's to tread on my trainers, we're having a fight. And it's really, like, looking back now, it's embarrassing. And look, I don't know if you can see my ear.
Yeah.
You see my ear? Just about half of it. That's all because someone trod on my trainers in a rave, and I didn't know how, because I was a bit embarrassed, I didn't know how to have that conversation. Yo, mate, you trod on my trainers. It was like, yo, boss. And where I could have communicated, yo, mate, mind my trainers, please. And he might have even said sorry. Like, me and you was out and I didn't know you, and I trod on your trainers. I'd be like, oh, sorry, but I really didn't mean that. My bad. I can do that now. 10 years ago, we'd all be fighting.
And because with age and you become in control of your emotions, back then you was probably unstable.
Unstable, feeling like I felt like I always had a point to prove. But every time we went out, I was always the only white person as well. All my friends are black, and I used to wear these massive chains and chops and watches. So I was always going to have eyes on me, and I was always a target for people. And they was always unsuccessful because I'd never have it. I'd always get you back, or my dogs will bite you, or something even worse. And I was always known.
Actual dogs?
Yeah. I was known for dogs. In South London, me and my older brother, we was known for having dogs. And I believe we started the whole dog trend back in like 99 or even 98. We had pit bulls, like Rottweilers. I've had dogs my whole life. And they was always my go-to thing. If we had a problem, I'm going to get my dogs. I'm going to get Major. If you go on YouTube, type in Home of the Murders, there's a music video on there, my friend Timber. And you see my dog going to buy the cameraman, that's Major. He was a very well-known dog in South London.
Major, you know.
Major, he's a good boy.
What dog was it?
Pitbull, isn't it? He got sold to me as a pitbull, but he was a bit of a mongrel. But you know when you have a dog for so long, you just love him. He was a beautiful looking dog. He's like half pitbull with staff maybe, not a full pit. But he was so, I loved him, man. I loved him more than some of my friends.
What was it like though, day in, day out, and in the gangs and that, in South London?
Yeah, we was always on the block. There would always be a machine close by. Like them ages, we were like drinking. The boys would be, I don't smoke, so the boys would be smoking. We'd go on like the 5th floor of the block, just messing about. You might get a phone call. Oh, them boys from over that side. I don't mention their names. Them boys from over that side. They're driving local, so everyone would prepare for when the car comes. We just shoot at the car or whatever. Not that allegedly anyway.
Allegedly.
None
But do
of
you
that
think
ever happened,
that's
but-
do you think that still now that plays a part of like PTSD, Lou? Because the way you look around and you're so like aware of your surroundings consistently.
This is
Like, you
why
look like you're gonna punch the waitress.
this is why I've got a neck ache, man. This is why I've got a bad neck ache.
Yeah.
It's just because we've done so much bad growing up, and also like my brother got shot in front of me
Yeah, I've
5
seen
times, so that had about 30 shots coming my way. I don't know how I dodged so many shots, but he took 5. My other friend took 5 shots, and all the shop windows got put through. So and that
Was you there on that day as well?
yeah, so that come from behind. So say like I'm in front, my brother and my other pal behind me. So when the bike started shooting, they took all the shots. So I was only skinny at the time. That killed me because my brother.
You were skinny ones.
I was always known as Little Lou. So when I went to Feltham 2005, I was known as Little Lou. I had this long neck, still got this long neck by the way, and I went jail 10 stone. And by the time I come out after the 18 months, I was 15 stone. And I didn't have many visits. So when my family see me, my mum was like, "What happened to my Little Lou?" And they was, "No, Big Lou, that's Big Lou, that's Big Lou." So from there it just changed. And then I went back to prison again. I'm not sure if you're aware of this case. I'm going to be speaking about it a lot in my book. I can't say too much, but I went to Belmarsh for 2 years for a murder case, which I didn't commit obviously, but I'm not guilty. And while I was in there for 2 years, I lost 5 stone. Stressing. The girl I was with at the time cheated on me. But yeah, no, I let her off, man. We're not together or nothing, but she's cool. You know what?
Wish you all the best.
Wish you all the best, man. But yeah, man, I lost 5 stone in weight, and I've, obviously, thank God I've come out. They see that God have come to the right decision. I look like I've been smoking fucking crack, brother. I've been on
You
the
weren't on
crack.
that spice, was you?
No, Spice wasn't about them years in Belmarsh, like 2008 times.
Yeah. You come like 213, 212 anyway.
Yeah, so I come out and life was just crazy, man. I got straight back into selling drugs. Dad come back out of jail 2011, which was great to have Dad back out.
And you think that guidance of your dad was an arm robber, innit? So like, because a lot of kids I do speak to, they have no guidance, or they go down a bad path, or they have some guidance, a bit like
With my
yourself,
dad, it's a weird one. Like my dad always tried to steer me on the right path. My dad's is a career criminal. Like he's been a criminal my whole life. Always known him to go. Even as a kid, I knew he was up to no good, but I didn't know what. It's known until I got older, I started realizing certain things. But when I got to like 15, 16, my dad was like trying to get me work with his pals and building sites, scaffolding. And
maybe because he knew all the jail he's probably done and all the things he's been through, he didn't want you to go through it.
My dad's done at least 20, 25 years in prison, like all in all. He's just done 11 years behind the door a minute ago for this one. But he always tried to push me on the right path. He was always trying to get me work with his pals. But the only thing is, like, if I didn't see my dad going to work, painting or decorating or going on scaffolding, why the hell am I going to want to go and work? Do you know what I mean? You're coming over with loads of money, I want that money. Like, so it's a weird one. Was I always going to go down that wrong path because of my dad, or was I going to go down that wrong path because of my friends I was around anyway?
Yeah, your surroundings,
all
your environment. Yeah.
Exactly. All my friends were drug dealers and little gangmen. None of them was armed robbers. It was only like me and one other. Shout out Ian. I got my first case with him, bro. We got 3 years for a cash and transit robbery, man.
That's a good result, though.
Yeah, no, because the reason why we got 3 years, it looked so unprofessional.
Yeah.
The judge probably felt sorry for us because imagine we've done the robbery, we got the cash cassette, and it contained £300 in pound coins. They was filling up I think it was a ticket machine or something, but I thought they was filling up the cash machine. Something, 20 grand, 40 grand out of this one. But when we run in the train station was on high alert because of the London tube bombings were going off. So we've grabbed the cassette and there's armed police already in there. The guns are like, oh my God. But we've got the box in our hand. I said, Ian, let's go. Started running. Their feds chasing us behind that. And we got back to our getaway car and the driver wasn't in the car. So we had to carry on running.
He got scared and got off.
He was pissing across the side of the road. So there's no car keys.
It's like that film Snatch.
No car keys, no driver. Carried on running. Got away. But when we're in the middle of the road, I'm telling my driver, come now, come, because I've got away from the police. And as I'm doing that, ball vans come behind me. And I looked at my friend and said, we're just going guilty. Let's just go guilty. And then he got wrapped up, put in the van. And when we was getting in the van, my driver drove past us in the car so casually, like nothing's just happened. And he got away.
Yeah.
He got away. He got
What
3
was
months.
that your first ever crime you've been convicted of? Caught?
Convicted of. My first ever charge was a GBH when I was 13. Someone turned over my football manager. And I got the blame for it. No, they bashed him up. Yeah, they hit him in the head with something. And I got the blame for it. And lucky enough, a few witnesses come forward and said they see some black boys.
So you got away with it?
So obviously, I've got away with that one, but that was my first court appearance for GBH.
My first robbery, bro, yeah, you'll be able to give yourself a big round of applause for yours. So I was like 13 in it. We had a gas gun and a samurai sword, and we pulled up to a petrol station. There's some kids congregating, chilling, like jewelry and that. So we thought, alright, we're gonna rob them. So we went to rob them. We ended up getting away with 2 cigarettes and £5.
Oh man, so you ended up twosing each other on the back of cigarettes.
And you were 5, I don't know what those.
Yeah, so I've got loads of little nickings and that, little weed, dealing weed, and I got 10 months of prison for selling cannabis. Loads of little court fines, and I had an offensive weapon when I was 14 years old. It was a BMX glove. It's pretty stupid, but I put drawing pins in the knuckle bits. All along here had drawing pins with a plastic covering coming down each finger, so when I punch it, it's going to prick.
Did you get into lots of scraps as a kid, Lou? Was you known to be a scrapper?
Yeah, I was known to be a scrapper. So my first fight was with Timber, the music, the rapper Timber.
Yeah.
Me and him were
He's
best
got a
friends.
song with Snap Capone, I think.
Yeah, me and Timber was best friends from kids. Well, we used to fight every day. We had about 30 fights. So he'd probably say he won half of them, I won half of them. But I think I won the majority of them, innit? But Timber, if you want to have one more fight, mate,
Get in the ring,
we get in the ring, getting misfits. Now Timber's good stuff. Shout out Timber, mate. Get some music out.
Are you gonna now try to get back to some boxing now, Lou?
I wonder, I've got a bit of a shoulder problem. And
I don't know if you take stuff, but there's this thing
Nah,
called
wouldn't you?
BPC. It's not a steroid, but it is a peptide.
Yeah, that's what I heard, yeah.
It fixes your bones. Like my bone was really bad, you know, my rotary cuff, and I just took it and got better. Bro.
this is what I need, because I keep seeing people calling people out on Instagram, and I'm thinking,
You wanna
call
get
me
fit?
out, because I'll come to the gym and just fight you anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like see, Spray was calling out pounds. Is it pound sterling? Sorry,
sterling, yeah.
pound sterling. Say, right, I'd fight you in an MMA ring with these rules or whatever for 20 grand. Spray said he wants 100k. I'm thinking I'll do that for 5k. Like, call me out, I'll fight you for 5k. But yeah, I don't know if I could call someone out.
Who would it be?
I'll tell you who I would call out, and we need to make this go viral. Dapper laughs, I will punch your head in. I like you as a person, I really do, mate. I like your content. I follow you in that, but I would like to fight you. You, Dapper laughs, let's do this, mate. I will bash you up.
Yeah, on man.
Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Who would you call out?
If I was in another fight with someone, obviously I'd like to fight HS in it.
HS.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a sticky one, though, you know.
Yeah, he's a good fighter. I see it. Same size, same height. Well, probably a bit taller. You know what I'm saying? And he trains. I feel like that for me would be. He won't fight me because I haven't got the.
That's what it is. We haven't got that sort of clout, have
We
we?
need to get the clout, but I'd love to get in there with him. Not because I like him as a person, same thing in it, but I feel like it'd be a good fight. I'd
That
get
would
some
be
recognition.
that would be a good fight.
Because if I lose, I just take my gloves and start biting him anyway.
This is what we got.
I'm
what
going
gotta
too
do.
far.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why if I was to start losing, all my friends are jumping in the ring,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna have to tell them, listen, if I get knocked out, I get knocked out. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You
Make
gotta-
us learn to jumping in.
you've got to set good examples for the kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you just take it. If you lose, you just take it. You shake hands and you fight. innit?
Depends how I lose, man.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be good though, wouldn't it, bro? But I feel like it's hard for real
Do you know,
people
with-
to get on
with the
big
whole
platforms.
with the whole misfits thing, they actually want misfits. Like they got Mo Dean fighting. Is it
Wakey Wines.
Wakey Wines.
Yeah,
so
shout out Wakey Wines, man.
Shout out Wakey Wines. Is that your pal?
He's alright. It's cool.
Yeah, so they want characters. Like, I've not really got much of a personality to like sell myself, if you know what I mean. Like he's fighting Mo.
You just
Dean.
don't act like a dickhead, innit?
I don't act like a dickhead. So the only thing we could really do is obviously I'm an ex-arm robber. Maybe against another ex-arm robber, or even like I said, Dapper laughs. That would be a good fight. We're both round about 14.5 stone, 15 stone.
I'm trying to think who in Misfits would be a good clip. I don't really watch it too much, man.
There's another man I really like on this. It's called Adam Brooks. He's on GD News. But I like for what he stands for. He's against knife crime, knives down, and he sets a good example in that on these sort of platforms. So even him, but he's a bit lighter than he's about 75 kilos, 80 kilos. If he was to come up to 85 or 82, I could possibly come down to 82 to fight him. So Adam Brooks, I do like you as well.
But if you want to get your head smashed in,
Come and get it.
nah, I hope that all happens, man. So Lou, like going through everything you've been through, yeah, because that's like street life, so it's fullest in it, like even more than me. Like your story is like raw. You get me? Your brother's being shot, arm robberies. Your dad's a career arm robber. So what would you say, bro? Like, as any advice, if you've lived it, you've been through it, to tell these young gen man, like even not to avoid it, but what to expect? Like pain, trauma,
Do you know what? There was many times. Imagine sitting in it. But let's say this first of all. Why the hell do you want to sit in jail with a load of men with their balls hanging out?
Yeah.
Like that is, it's not the place to be. Like you see these little clips going viral on Instagram, people rapping or drinking or cooking up in kettles. It looks like they're having fun. But I promise you, when that door closes and it's time for bang up, they're like this. They're staring at the floor. And I've done that on many of occasions, just overthinking, thinking, why, what have I done? Thinking, I still got another 6 years to go here. There was many occasions where I'm thinking, you know, I don't even want to wake up in the morning. I don't care. I was so stressed out. I was missing my daughter so much, and that's all I really cared about. Is I broke my little girl's heart. I left her when she was 2 years old, and I broke her heart. I really couldn't live with it. And even today, to this day, it's the same words that break me, and the same words that make me want to do better. When my little girl said, "You come home now, Daddy," a little 2-year-old girl saying that to me, "You come home now, Daddy." Me sitting in the visit room realising I can't get off this chair and go home. Instantly got a lump in my throat, and then when I got back I was thinking, oh my gosh, I really broke her heart, man. And I punished myself every single day, running them words through my head, and not a lot of people are going to realise how much I actually do punish myself. You won't see it, it's all in my head. So what I'm telling you youngsters, you're going to be missed. Some of you are older brothers, some of you are dads. You're going to be breaking your little kid's heart, even your mum and dad. You're going to be letting them down, and there's nothing in prison for you whatsoever. You get to go to gym twice, if you're lucky 3 times a week, and you're just going to be eating tunas every single day. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I still do. But yeah, just rethink, man, and your friends will soon forget about you. After the first year, I used to get a visit every month. The second year, I get a visit every 2 months. And then you start realising who your friends are. Like, I started getting one visit every 6 months at one point, you know. Everyone starts disappearing, and then when you come home, everyone wants to throw you a party. And this is one thing I don't do, Joe. Everyone's like, yeah, let's go get a drink, celebrate Lou's home. I'm like, there's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing to celebrate. I went home, I grabbed my daughter straight away, and that's the first thing I've done. So I do need to start self-loving myself more and just be proud of, because I've been home for 3.5 years now. I've not committed any crime. Been on probation on time, and I'm just staying out of jail, being the best dad I can be at the moment, trying to build a career. I want to be an actor, and I see myself like, not like the next Tom Hardy, but I see myself like doing like big things, and I just need someone to reach out and be like, you know what, I want to use you. What's his name?
Guy Ritchie.
Oh, you're so sick. Guy Ritchie, man. Guy Ritchie, if you're watching, my name is Lewis Clark. I'm next on the bar. I served time with my dad. I was sentenced to a 17-year sentence. My dad got a 10-year life sentence for armed robberies. Let's make a film, please. I've got loads of interesting stories. My book's going to be out next year. I know I keep saying it's going to be out this year.
You can turn your own book into your own film.
100%. I've got so many untold stories which I wish I could share with you guys. Some are like really sad. Some are mad embarrassing. Like first girlfriend, my first sexual experience. There's so many funny stories to go in. I can't wait for you lot guys to read it. I'm hoping it's going to be out early next year.
Mine was in the caravan.
In the caravan?
Yeah, I was like 12.
No way!
It took me like 3 hours to find where it
What's his name? Oh man, it was so embarrassing because I remember like even to like just reach over and grab a girl's boot. I said, oh man, like what did I do? Like, you know, you start working slowly, then you end up grabbing his balls by accident. Pleasure having you down here, bro, man.
Nah, it's good, always good to see you, man.
Shout out Meg.
Yeah.
Doing your thing, I'll see you.
Yeah, Meg's is here, man.
And do you know what you need to do, bro? Because you're a good-looking fella. You need to start an OnlyFans.
Nah.
No, I'm not saying get naked and do them sort of things, but you're in good shape, good-looking. Do a little workout one where people watch you working out or doing some behind the scenes.
What, like working out some undies or something?
Oh, so you're just taking it somewhere else. But yeah, if it brings in the money, why not?
Yeah. Do you know what it is, Lou, yeah? I'm gonna stay in my lane where I'm focused on, like, I've been doing a lot of, like, behind the scenes studying, like for a year and a half, innit? I've been, like, proper studying, like, long hours, long days, locking myself in rooms. But then, on the plus side, on the weekend, like now, I'll just do content because I enjoy making content. I enjoy speaking to people like yourselves because it's real in it and showing them like, look man, you done 8 years, bro. You done all this jail, like you're saying, bro. Like your daughter comes on a visit, and daddy, when you're coming home, like I know how that feels because I've been in the same situation. It's like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm still working for a bit longer. I'm not working. You got to tell them. So it's just showing real stuff, real life, and that's what I like about my channel. But yeah, behind the scenes like you, bro, I want to make it, but I feel like so many doors are closed for people like me and you because we're too real.
That's why we've got to open them ourselves. Like we've got to reach out to people and send messages and emails ourselves because they're not coming for us.
Exactly. Yeah.
We got to go and make them opportunities for ourselves. Yeah. That's why Guy Ritchie just needs to shout us. Yeah. Seriously, Guy Ritchie, shout us. I need an email. Someone got a contact for Guy Ritchie for me. An email, phone number would be better for a personal call. Yeah. I've got so much ideas and stuff.
Yeah, but I believe like somebody like you, that's why I tried to make my short films. I thought I'm gonna make my story into a film. You get what I'm coming from? Yeah. So I did part one. It was really good. And what I realised is to make a film, like a short film, really good, you need investment. You need a bit.
You done all on this?
5-10K. I've been filming on this on my iPhone.
What, even the films that you done?
Yeah,
that's
on my
sick,
iPhone. The first short film was on my iPhone.
That is wicked.
Yeah, so I just like.
You're doing positive things in that, man.
Creative, innit? But yeah, big room.
Let's have a walk around the gym, man. Let's get a workout in.
Go on, mates.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready, man.
Let's get these dumbbells up. 10 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.